You're in the water loop.
Water loop, water loop, water loop.
Welcome to Water Loop. This is Travis. One of the best days for a surfer is when you get a new board. And I think when I was looking for a board this time, I really wanted to find something sustainable. And I knew right away to go to Firewire. That's these guys right here. They're really a leader in making sustainable boards, less toxic surfboards. They kind of pioneered this effort several years ago. And so what I have here is a Chumley 6.1 board, and it's an Eco-Board certified. That's a third-party certification from Sustainable Surf. All the boards Firewire makes are eco-boards, and that means that they have a measurably reduced carbon footprint. It means that they use renewable, recycled, or upcycled materials as part of the board, and it also means that the materials and processes reduce toxicity during manufacturing. So that's all really good stuff. This is a Eco-Board level 1, and it involves being made with a plant-based resin. And that resin provides a significant reduction in the carbon footprint of the board. Actually, it works out to be like a 30% reduction in CO2. Awesome. Also, that plant-based resin, that bio-epoxy resin, leads to a reduction in the carcinogenic chemicals that are emitted during the glassing phase. So that's good for the environment. That's good for the people that are building boards. Also, when you build surfboards, there is a good bit of waste that comes off as you're shaping boards and using the materials. Firewire is really committed to reducing and minimizing that waste, and then also taking it and upcycling it. They create these paver stones that are super cool. Part of getting a new board also was getting a new traction pad. And so for non-surfers, a traction pad goes toward the back of the surfboard, and it's a place to put your back foot and get some good grip. This one here is from Slater Designs, the legend Kelly Slater, and it's made from algae foam. This company named Bloom is involved in that. And so this pad here is made from algae, sourced from waterways at a high risk of algal blooms. And a lot of times there can be waterways that have too much nitrogen and phosphorus nutrients, and it causes algae to bloom. That algae can be toxic. It can eat up the oxygen, and that causes problems for fish and so forth. So these guys actually harvest that algae, create a traction pad out of it, and then return the filtered water to the waterway. They say that one traction pad from the manufacturer, that they return 28 gallons of filtered water to the habitat, and 22 party-sized balloons of CO2 are prevented from going up into the atmosphere. Gotta love that. Another new piece of equipment here is my leash. Leash, one end hooks on the board, the other end hooks on your ankle, and keeps you from losing the board while you're out there in the ocean. So this is also from Slater Designs. The little awesome slogan here, pollute less, surf more. That's my goal. And it says, this leash is made from post-consumer plastic bottles, partially recycled urethane, and Ulex, a plant-based natural rubber. So the cord here is 20% recycled urethane. The webbing is 100% recycled post-consumer bottles. And the cuff itself, part that goes around your ankle, is made from Ulex, which is that plant-based rubber. A great alternative to kind of some of the traditional products that are made with petrochemicals and everything. One of the best parts about getting this sustainable surfing gear is it shows that you can choose sustainability and not suffer in performance and durability. For example, the Firewire surfboard, it's made with their helium construction. It's like super light, ultra durable board. Awesome performance. When guys like Kelly Slater and Rob Machado are riding Firewire and Slater Designs and these particular materials, you know that it's high quality stuff. So I think that's important for people to make choices like that. I'm glad I did, and I really look forward to getting this out in the water and testing it out.
You're in the water loop.
waterloop, waterloop.